to Cox Connections, a link between you, our customers, and what's happening in the community we share. I'm Vonya Alleyne, Vice President of Human Resources and Roanoke Operations for Cox Virginia. Currently serving 270 students from 7 different school districts, Roanoke Valley's Governor School for Science and Technology offers diverse and unique educational opportunities for students. Joining me from Roanoke Valley Governor School are the school director, Dr. John Kowalski, and student Ashley Lemon. Thank you both for joining me today.
Well, thank you for having us.
Thank you. Here.
Let's start with you, Dr. Kowalski. Tell us more about the Roanoke Valley Governor School for Science and Technology.
Well, as you mentioned, we are a regional program. We serve 7 school districts. The Governor's School first opened in 1985. We were one of the first 5 governor schools in Virginia. There are currently 19 governor schools. We are a half-day program. Students come to us for a half a day, either morning or afternoon, and then they do the rest of their curriculum at their regular high school.
Okay, terrific. And so, from an attendance perspective, you said 270 students, 7 school districts, including Bedford, Botetourt, Craig, Franklin, and what are the others?
Roanoke City, Roanoke County, Salem.
Okay. And as it relates to any fees associated with the school, is there additional tuition or?
Our parents do not pay any tuition. We're a public school.
Great.
We're funded by about 20% of our funding is from the state from the Commonwealth of Virginia, and the remainder are fees that the school districts pay.
Okay, terrific. There's some very exciting programs at the school. Particularly, let's talk about intercession.
Okay.
What is intercession?
Intercession occurs during January. During that time, students focus solely on their research projects. Almost every student in middle school will do a science fair project, and typically they're done at home or outside of school somewhere. We want our students to do the projects at school using our equipment, using our teacher resources, or possibly working at labs in the community. So we want them to take advantage of the expertise of teachers, mentors, and our facilities. So we make it happen during the school day for the month of January.
That's exciting. And so you mentioned labs in the communities, which makes me think about, I think, some exciting partnerships that you have with Carillion. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, we have students working in a variety of settings in Roanoke and in Blacksburg. Their students have been students working at Hollins or Roanoke College, some of the engineering facilities in town, some of the labs at Virginia Tech. But it's been really exciting with the opening of the research center and the medical school in town that they have opened up their labs to have some of our students work there as well.
Terrific. And one other exciting initiative at the school is the Student Project Forum. Okay. Tell us about that.
Student Project Forum is our name for Science Fair.
Okay.
It's a wonderful, exciting event because all 270 students are there with their projects. It occurs typically the last Saturday of January. We use the Patrick Henry High School cafeteria. We have judges come in and meet with the students and provide awards, and the judges come from all over the community, from the universities, the colleges, the businesses, and they interact with the students and kind of quiz them about their projects. We're open to the community to come in during open house, and our parents run a silent auction during the time also to raise funds to purchase additional equipment for the school.
Great, sounds wonderful.
Okay.
So I think one of the other things, and I'm going to segue to you, Ashley, in a moment, but one of the things that I find fascinating about the Governor School here is your approximately 50 to 50 ratio of boys and girls that attend the school.
Absolutely, and since the school opened, we've always been at approximately 50% males and females, which is very different than the sort of national demographics about interest in STEM opportunities. And our female students and our male students are both excelling and doing wonderfully.
Terrific, which is a great segue to introduce you again, Ashley. Thanks for being here. So as one of those excelling female students, you are the valedictorian for Patrick Henry High School, so congratulations on that.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So I'm really excited and want to know what sparked your interest in the Governor School?
Yes, well, in 8th grade, when it was time to apply for the Governor's School, you know, I'm a very motivated student, and I knew that at the Governor's School I would be pushed, and that I would be able to have all these opportunities that I just wouldn't have at my home school, particularly the scientific research. And I'm really interested in biology, possibly pursuing that in college. And the governor's school has amazing facilities for our research. And I've had the opportunity also to work with Carilion. So I think for me, it was just I wanted to be in an environment where everyone was very intellectually curious, and the teachers, would push me to my utmost capacity. And I've found that has been very true, and I've had a wonderful experience there.
That sounds terrific. And so I know you have worked on a research project that is near and dear to your heart.
Yes.
Can we hear more about that project?
Yes. Well, I am currently working on a therapy for pancreatic cancer. My mother was diagnosed with breast cancer a few years ago, and luckily she had a successful battle. But since then I've been really motivated to pursue doing whatever I can to fight that battle against all cancers. So I was very excited when I enrolled in biotechnology this year, and I was afforded the opportunity to work at Carilion. And I am looking at the antisense inhibition of a particular microRNA that is shown to help pancreatic cancer cell growth. So the hope is that we'll be able to have a more targeted therapy for pancreatic cancer that is more effective than current treatments.
Well, thank you both for being here and sharing your story. Ashley, and with you, Dr. Kowalski, sharing more with us about the Governor's School.
Thank you.
For more information on Roanoke Valley Governor's School for Science and Technology, you can visit their website at www.rvgs.k12.va.us. On the website, you will also find information on the Science Fair Awards for 2015. Still to come, the Roanoke Women's Foundation helps fund many area nonprofits, from providing grants that support the Roanoke Greenway to Jefferson Center's Music Lab. We'll hear about this and more after the break. Stay tuned.